Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live, and in effect, it is indeed a Friday night. Hope everybody is having a good afternoon, evening here, and is prepared for the weekend as we get things set up to get some of these comments answered and say hello to you, the viewer. That's right. Appreciate you guys being with me here tonight. Yes, indeed. Let's see what we've got. All right. Okay, let's see here. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but here we go. We got Nate Palm Death was first tonight. Good to see you, Nate Palm Death. Good to see you indeed. All right, let's get over here. We've got, make sure I have this. Christopher Shaver is here as well. Welcome, Christopher Shaver. Welcome. And Liquid Electrum is here. The Coin Collectrum. Good to see you. All right. Very, very good. I won't be on here too long tonight. But we're going to try to roll through here. Yes, indeed, Liquid Electrum made a live stream. We've missed him. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Elizabeth Kahn is here. Welcome. And Steve Newberry is coming to us all the way from Arizona. That's right. Arizona is a stone's throw away from me. I mean, like a huge stone's throw. I mean, we're talking about a stone. I'd have to throw a stone so far, it would likely get intercepted by a Chinese spy balloon. Yes, indeed. On the way over. It's all good is here. Emerald Coast Bullion is here. Trident is here. Johnny Wick is here. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see all of you guys. Let's see here. Oh, goodness. Sal, bad boy, says HD Dynamo Lighter. Bad boy, bad boy. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Exactly right. And we've got Spokane Silver Stacker on my video from this morning about the legal in situation with my gold. Honestly, it sounds kind of unreasonable on their end. But before we find out about that, let's take this scammer call, shall we? Let's see here. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Mary from American Senior Citizen Care. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Well, I'm calling you just to inform you about a new state-regulated final expense insurance plan that has just been approved for senior citizens who are on a fixed income, like Social Security, disability, and retirement. This plan
Okay,
is
Liquid
designed to
Electrum.
cover 100% of...
Oh, crap. I can't talk during this thing because then it cuts off and it starts over. Shoot. But thank you, Liquid Electrum. I just disconnected. Yeah, those automated messages, if you do that, it can disconnect so we can't get to them. But anyways, all right. Anyways, yes, indeed. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. I appreciate that, brother. The first super chat of the night. So let's see here. So anyways, he says, do not respond to you at all or to block your comments completely and not give you just a warning. Mistake is a mistake. Like you said, you didn't know or think was going to be a big deal. You didn't take their whole video and post it. It was just a clip. Instead of taking advantage of the free publicity and reaching out to you, they decided to be vindictive. This is unfortunate. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I mean, you know, it is one of those things, and but it's too bad. But you know, I really kind of posted the video mainly as kind of a lesson for me and for everybody, for content creators, to just be very, very careful. And we'll get into some other comments about it because some people are saying that I might have a case. Judy is here. Good to see you. Johnny Wick is here. John says, I won't do business with people like that, and the word spreads fast in this ever-growing community. And I want to be very careful because I'm not telling people not to do business with them. But yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, tell me about it. It's crazy. I know. Same here, Silver Wolverine. I did too. It's nuts. Crazy. But yeah, what a beatdown we had today. Coin Hound is here. Good to see you. Two Brothers Stacking is here. JM Unleashed is with us tonight. Good to see you as well as Jamie Foxx, Johnny Wick. Appreciate all of you guys being here as we march on through. Security cameras, dash cam, and drone video says, wow, I know who not to do business with. Keep up the good work. Love your videos and the information you bring. Well, thank you. And the thing is this may not be indicative of their business model. And I, you know, I just say that, you know, I made the comparison that, you know, in the video, like, you know, if somebody admits to a mistake and apologize for this, you know, think about your customers. If you make a mistake with your customers, you know, will they be as forgiving? You know, I don't know. It's just something to think about. I don't necessarily believe in karma, but in some ways I believe kind of what goes around comes around. Edwin Tan says, hey, Sal, don't blame yourself. We all support you all the way. Well, thank you, my friend. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, and this was one where I made a mistake, apparently. All right. Now, Thunder Mind says, the spirit of those hard noses from afar is the same as that of the wretched image on the supposed coins. Everything is everything until 2040. Then the pretty lights will dance in dark delights. Okay, all right. I think he's talking about things are going to get pretty bad in 2040. Everything else is kind of petty. Big E, some people just like getting panties in a twist. Apparently so on this case. I can't disagree with that. Thank you, Big E. Well-rounded wild ones in this video from this morning says, and we're not going to spend too much time on this, but YouTube and Facebook are losing their freedom of expression. I got restricted for sharing simple self-made education videos to Facebook groups. The groups in Facebook itself existed for this. Yeah, I know it's crazy, and I know some people, and we'll talk about that with some other comments, because I kind of thought maybe it was would be okay for a myriad different reasons, but anyways, but I digress. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Res Ipsa Lacour says, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, and I didn't think I did either until I was a pretty big page, like a warning that came, splash page that came up when I went on there about it, and they said YouTube agreed with them on this, and they did it. So I was like, wow. Hello, Nicole B. Good to see you. Welcome, THS. Good to see you. New bottle of whiskey for Lars Job. That's awesome. Congratulations, Brian Marr. Yes, indeed. And Sergeant Gold says, I hope my gold New Zealand goes out of business. Well, I would not wish that on them. I just wish that maybe get a little bit more grace, more understanding, and maybe could see the opportunity. But apparently he wasn't having any of that. Jay says, so the Karen or male equivalent runs that company, and I'll make a mental note never to buy metals from them. Easy peasy. And Jay, I know other people have been saying that as well too. That was not my goal in this video. In fact, I would encourage you to reconsider that position. I'm just saying that, it's it's, I don't know. It just, I would hope that maybe they would do better with their business model than how they treat others in the community here. But anyways, but I digress. See, I'm not the only one that did this to another channel, and I'm sure others as well too, or at least they responded this way to others. But anyways, welcome, Treasure Charger. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Silver Brick says, we're all human. We make mistakes. Just as long as you're willing to admit wrongdoing and learn from your mistake, they should work with you. And if they don't, no one should ever purchase from them. Yeah, and Silver Bricks, again, I appreciate that. And apparently they're not willing to work with me, and because it would be an opportunity that could help them. But I'm also would not encourage people to stop doing business with them either. I don't really believe in boycotts. I believe kind of people, they make those decisions for themselves and never call for that kind of thing. But anyways, all right, very good. And let's see here. Tony is here. Tony Minuti, welcome, sir. Good to see you. And very good. And thank you, Emerald Coast Bullion. I appreciate your kind words and very, very much. Coin Collector says, I will spend my precious metal budget elsewhere. Pretty shocking how they are reacting. Yeah, I appreciate that. But I mean, I don't want to hurt their business. The last thing I want to do is hurt their business because of some petty action from this. It's certainly not my intention, but anyways, let's see here. Very good. All right, welcome. Let's see here. Very good. All right, and let's see. I got to do a very, very special thing for somebody sitting in the background here. If Jeff could turn the speakers up, this is a nice big long slurp to his lovely wife Stacy. Here we go, Jeff. In stereo. Here we go. Oh yeah, that was some yummy coffee. That's just from now. Reach over and give her a big old kiss on the cheek. Give her a big old sloppy kiss on the cheek and say that's from Uncle Sal. Okay, Jeff. All right, let's see here. Very good. Yes, I know. There you go, Silver Wolverine. I hear you. That's right. Oh my goodness gracious. By the way, Silver Wolverine's been posting some good videos too in the markets as well as all that's been happening at the U.S. Mint. You should check his channel out. Metal Markup. It says, Sal, you are the most authentic, honest, and community-oriented creator on YouTube. Well, I beg to differ. There's some other really good community-minded folks, but I very much appreciate your kind words. And but thank you very, very much. And promoting someone else's video is free advertising for them. It's a gift. You're not copying. You're sharing, promoting, and commenting. Don't stop, man. Ever. Much love from Metal Markup. Well, thank you, sir. And I do appreciate that. It's one of those things where I kind of thought it would be a win-win doing that. And apparently they did not feel that way. But thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. Sloppy Slurpy Kiss. There you go. Yes, indeed. And where are we at? Let's see. Very, very good. Marching on down here. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link there. All right. Yes, indeed. Tony, I've always been of the mind that whenever there's a big dip like this, if you can take advantage, go for it. Back up the truck. Because I think it might be short-lived in a dip, but that's just my feeling. I could be wrong. I'm not a financial advisor. I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, but I did get hugs from Western Nebraska, and for that I'm very grateful. From Jill Starr, good to see you. All right. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. You are the man. And let's see here. JM Unleashed says, sounds like they have a chip on their shoulder and are taking it out on good people who have good intentions. Thanks for sharing this with us. What a shame. Yeah, I mean, I won't. It almost does seem that way, doesn't it? I don't want to impugn their motives, but I mean, to block me seems pretty petty. I will say that. Anyways, Ethan Leon, you're the man, Sal. You've been doing this for a long time. NZ is nothing. Well, there's something, but anyways. All right, I haven't been able to watch that vid yet, but I'm assuming you used the incorrect pronouns. Probably so. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Sergeant Gold. Yeah, that's a little bit harsh. Let's see here. Very good. You're going to call an Indian call center shares in your Bitcoin refinery tonight. Yes, we may do that if they call. I've had some that were supposed some scammer companies were supposed to call me right at 6, but we'll wait for them. We'll do that. Bitcoin refinery. We're going to do Bitcoin refinery tonight if they call for dissident agnostic. Good to see you. All right, very good. Welcome. Ooh, man, I wish I was over there in the Dominican Republic because the lovely Ara is cooking a delicious meal for us. Thank you, Chuck. All right, very good. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness gracious. Weekly Bullion says, Sal, sorry to hear about all this. Appreciate you sharing this information with the rest of us so we can avoid similar situations. You're a class act and stand-up guy. We appreciate all you do. Well, thank you, Weekly Bullion. I'm very honored and humbled, and I appreciate you so much. And this really kind of was sort of a lesson, and meant to be as a lesson, not necessarily to cut anybody down, but anyways, but thank you so much. All right. And I know I can't either, 66 Sam. I love reliable scammers. His invisibleness says here, they just shot themselves in the foot. I often look to international dealers that have brands that we do not have. I won't be bothering them. Yeah, I mean, you know, and again, it was not my intention for people to stop doing business with them. But a lot of people are having that same reaction, apparently. But anyways, all right. And we've got the Anxious Stacker. I think we only have a few of these left. I think I answered or hearted a lot of these earlier. I've never heard of the channel or dealer, but definitely won't be doing business with them after knowing this. Pretty petty. Hope things turn out all right. Thanks for the info. I just made my first vid yesterday for this new channel and had to clean it up and make the thumbnail before uploading. Good to know about the copyright stuff for sure. Well, the Anxious Stacker, that's awesome. You got a channel. Very cool. Awesome. Maybe show the Anxious Stacker some love for his new channel. And Elizabeth Kahn is here. Chat keeps cutting in and out. I'm having no problems here. I'm sorry you're seeing that. Good Friday to you, Michael. And thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'm going to subscribe to the Anxious Stacker's channel since he's starting his new channel here. Looks like he just uploaded it 29 minutes ago, but I won't have time to watch it tonight. But thank you, Anxious Stacker. All right. Kevin Lee. Thanks for letting us know I will never buy anything from them ever, knowing what kind of people they are. Immediate blacklist for me. We'll let my gold bug friends know about this. Yeah, and it's not my intention. I almost feel like maybe in retrospect I probably shouldn't have done the video, although I was very careful with my words not to impugn the business. I mean, they very well could be good, successful business and have good customer service and all that. It's just that I feel like it was really more about this particular issue. But anyways, very good. All right. All right, very good. Aussie Alchemist is here, yes, and he's from Australia, so he knows. Well, thank you, my friend. And I'm not asking you to do that, Ozzy. I appreciate your sentiments and support, but I'm not asking you to do that. They may have a great deals in the future, and you can find a good product and maybe have good service. My overall message is there is hope that if they make a mistake with a customer, that the customers will be more forgiving than they were to me. And even vice versa. There may be times where their customers may make a mistake, on an order or something like that. Let's say they sell a gold coin and they accidentally put in an extra tenth of an ounce gold coin or extra silver coin in the order, and the customer may decide to keep it, and they contact them to say, hey, can you send that back, our mistake, and then the customer decides to keep it, or they send it back, that kind of thing. But anyways, all right. Let's see here. And meanwhile, we got bigger problems on our hands with a big old Chinese spy balloon hanging over our heads. It's insane. James Robinson says, if you're showing a segment of the video for educational purposes, you can claim fair use. And I'll talk about this. The fair use thing. Some people say because I really didn't show, full screen, and I cut the music out and had commentary over it, that it could be considered fair use. It very well possibly could, but I don't know. I don't know for sure, and I really didn't want to take the chance to try to fight it because apparently it's a lot to go through to do it. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Yes, indeed. Kevin Fallon is here, and Edward Diaz, 1130, just subscribed. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right. Yes, indeed. Very, very kind of you. Yes, indeed. SAS Finance just posted a video about that this afternoon. Hopefully you'll check it out, but I'll probably answer some comments and explain it here later on. Oh, there you go. Trident is flying to New Zealand. Just use the bathroom. Thank you. Thank you for being a channel member for 21 months, my friend. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, and the balloon. Here's the balloon thing. I think there's a lot they're not telling us. Because the excuse that there'll be debris all over the place or it could injure somebody, it's the only way that would work is if there's heavy equipment on that, like a bomb or EMP or nuclear device or something on there. That's the only way that argument would be legit. Because if they shoot that balloon down, they can use missiles or something like that to explode upon impact, which means it'll essentially disintegrate the balloon and whatever it's attached to, because that's the only reason. Now, the other thing that they could be doing is tracking it and watching it, and maybe they already have an idea of what's on it, but they want to know for sure. So they may wait until it gets out into the Atlantic and then shoot a pea hole in it, in other words, do a pea shooter in it, and watch it descend slowly. Then they will take it and grab it and study it to see exactly what kind of equipment is on it. And maybe knowing what kind of equipment is on it, maybe the equipment is not sophisticated enough to beam the images or whatever they have back to the Chinese government in real time. So that's the only thing I can think of. But we'll see here. Yes, CCT, I did see that as well too, the comments there, and I kind of wish people wouldn't have done that. I appreciate the support, but it was not my intention to have people blow up their channel, with it. But there's some respectful comments, but others, that was not my intention. And it's. But anyways, but thank you, and I do appreciate. Make no mistake, I appreciate you guys' support on this more than you know, for sure. All right, hello, Native Stacker, good to see you. Welcome. Edward says maybe the balloon is a distraction. It very well could be. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah. Welchco Services is here. Good to see you. Miss Crystal, you thought it took a beating yesterday. Today looks worse. It sure does. I did a video about what happened in the markets today, too. It's crazy what's going on. And 88 Strummer says, if you're worried about legal trouble, then you don't make a video, verbally admit you did something wrong, and don't write, I did a bad thing with good intentions. It's still bad, as you did up above. These people are complete a-holes. So you have nothing. So you say nothing and move on. Well, the thing is, I'm in legal trouble in terms of the copyright. There's no more damage that's going to come to me from this because the video has been removed by YouTube. So that legal trouble is there. It's a trouble that will last for a couple of months, especially if I get another strike. But it is what it is. According to YouTube, I might be able to fight it under fair use. And like I said, ignorance is no excuse, but it could be the other way around, where you admit something that was wrong and it may not be wrong. And people are saying that I could probably appeal this and win, but anyways. Ozzy Alchemist, your backyard scientist can tell balloon of transmitting and receiving signal. Surely military knows. Sounds funky. Yes, indeed. That's true. That's right. I would think they could be able to tell if it's emitting a signal or not. And they're not telling us. That's right. I don't think they're telling us everything about it. You're right, Ozzy, for sure. All right. Nanic Enterprises says, glad I found this. I'll make sure not to buy anything from them. May I help spread this video? Also, maybe look into terms and conditions abuse because you did not credit them because you did credit them in the video. It's interesting to look at the nitty-gritty. I'm not a lawyer, obviously, and there's a lot of probably legal things about this but I just assumed took YouTube's word for it or whatever, or their machine learning's word for it. But anyways, James Lee says, fair use principles under Section 107 of the Copyright Act allow the unlicensed use of copyrighted materials for fair use purposes, such as commentary, criticism, teaching, and news reporting. And and that makes sense. I just wonder if under the terms of service of our agreements with YouTube, when we upload a video and when we use videos, if by the very nature of uploading a video, it becomes copyrighted material. In other words, we can put stuff over top of it, but it's still the intellectual property. I assume that's what it is, that whatever video they upload is their intellectual property, and me taking a portion of that, even if I just show the video of it, would consider breaking that act. But I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what is defined as fair use in the interpretation of that Section 107. But thank you, J.M. Unleashed. That is actually very good information. I might have to look that up. But anyways, good to see Nickel Stacking is here with us. Good to see you. Yeah, check out the big brains on J.M. Unleashed. Good stuff. Thank you, Common Sense. You are awesome. Yes, indeed. Pay my bail. It's not quite that bad. But yeah, gray area. Yeah, might be a gray area. All right, BT says here, everyone makes mistakes, and it seems like you've gone above and beyond to rectify the error. Sounds like a company I wouldn't want to buy from if they aren't willing to discuss the issue with you. How would I be treated if I had an issue with any product I might order for them? Keep up the good work, Sal. Yes, indeed. And I tell you what, in my mind, I would agree with that. I don't know that I would want to do business with them after this, but that's just my personal opinion. But I don't want to dissuade your opinion about doing business with them. Very good. Yeah, and I wonder if that's the case. In other words, JM Unleashed, is it the very fact of them uploading the video codifies it as copyrighted material? I don't know. I just don't know that answer. But anyways, apparently they seem to think so, and YouTube seems to think so. Mark Taylor, bricks will grow, so G7 tree paper money going to be useless. I'm stacking silver. Reason ratio is like 85-1. Yes, silver is undervalued. A lot of people feel that, especially nowadays. It's insane. And very good. And let's see here. Where are we at? By the way, let's look at the gold to silver ratio, shall we? It is Not shall we, but shall we? 83.56. So it's creeping back up there again for sure. Eric Warfield says here, at what point did this guy start thinking you were taking something away from him instead of adding something greater to the community and possibly sending more business this way? What a tool. I hope it costs him in the end. It's apparently the only language he understands. You know, that's actually a very good question, Eric. I wonder what his thinking was of that anyway. I just thought maybe he was seeing red, like, oh, they stole my material, my video of these coins. You know, I guess that's the only thing that was in his mind. But anyways, let's see here. If people actually listen to Powell press conferences, they would know he is not backing down raising rates. But the media wanted to focus on one question he answered about deflation. That's right, exactly. They do twist it up for sure. How they interpret it is crazy. You're right. And I admittedly don't watch those. I don't have time. I'm working usually during that time. I just hear the clips. I hear the clips on the news. But I know you watch them all. So that's good. Yes, I do. All right, very good. Thank you. All right. Good to see you, Global Warmer. You made it. Finish up with the customer. Appreciate it. Edward Diaz, thank you so much. Remember, PMs are insurance to preserve wealth. Exactly right. That's the best way to put it. Very well said. In fact, we're going to pin that one. That's a very nice. Darn it, won't let me pin it. I guess I can't pin a super chat. But thank you, Edward Diaz. You're exactly right. I appreciate the super chat. Silver Superstar is here. He just gifted 5 Sullivan Metal channel memberships. Very kind of you, Silver Superstar. You are the man. All right. Appreciate that so much. Okay. You guys are great, and thank you so much. And I am honored and humbled by the support of you guys. Let's do 7 push-ups for that real quickly here. Make it happen, Captain. Here we go. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Very, very good. Thank you. Silver Superstar. Yes, indeed. And thank you, Edward Diaz. Appreciate it. All right. And let's march on up here. We have got Jane Mort says, people these days are different. Some are mean and nasty. Just because they can be, a lot of us will not be doing business with them. I did see that video, nice coins, and yes, nobody else has the coin yet. They're on pre-order. Yeah, which is kind of, and I thought maybe this would be a good boost for them, you know, to see that, hey, the only ones that had them in stock. Anyways, very, very good. Thank you, Jane. All right, very good. Silver Seeker is here. Thank you so much. Oh, man, Silver Seeker, and I saw your comment, and I appreciate that, my friend. Very, very kind of you. And, yeah, it was disappointing, but, you know, it is what it is. And I actually, sort of second-guessing my video. I try to be very careful with my words, but people are giving them a bunch of crap over there on their channel. But Silver Seeker, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. You guys, everybody knows Silver Seeker. His channel has done amazing things, and he's grown tremendously, well-deserved, great member of the community, and very well-produced videos, an awesome guy. So thank you so much, Silver Seeker. Appreciate you so much. Very kind of you. Thanks for the support. Jigsaw says here, fair use is a thing. I need to know who the dealer is so I can, it says, okay, I'm becoming out of New Zealand. I really do believe an organization based out of New Zealand can pursue you. Do not think an organization can pursue you legally for this. Well, I think they would use, I don't know how that would work. I really don't know how that would work, honestly, legally. I think it just basically means that YouTube would just knock the video down like they already have. That's about it. Unless if I were to take another clip of theirs and post it again, they'd probably get me again. And 3 of them and my channel is gone. Oh, wow. Silver Seeker just become an honorary citizen. Wow, thank you, sir. I appreciate that, my friend. Whoa, very kind of you, sir. Yes, indeed. Wow. Yes, check out Silver Seeker's channel. JM Unleashed has posted a a link there to it. Thank you so much. And thank you, Silver Seeker. Yes, indeed. I remember, man, I tell you what, he did, did you still do the coin roll hunting, Silver Seeker? He did amazing coin roll hunting videos. It was awesome. I mean, he's very well produced, good stuff over there. And now what he's famous for is calling bullion dealers and asking what they're paying or what they're selling eagles for, what they're paying for silver eagles and the like. Really educational. That gives you a good idea of a pulse of where the markets are when you go to sell. Yes, indeed. So it's really, really cool. All right, very good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Treasure Charger. Welcome back, my friend. Bill457 is here. All right, very good. And let's see here. All right, Adam Jam says, but thank you, Jigsaw, for your kind words. Why wasn't that considered a fair use, or do you have to make that statement beforehand? I don't know legally that I would need to do that. I don't know. Fair use is a matter of interpretation. And I guess YouTube agreed with them and felt that what I did was a copyright violation. But, you know, I don't know. But then again, I don't know what kind of mechanism they have in place to make those decisions. Is it machines? But anyways, very good. All right, $half boxes seems to want to be always brand new. Yeah, you know that's just it. It's amazing seeing these $half when you get them. They're being sent 21 and 22 $half being shipped out from the reserve banks, Federal Reserve banks, and all these banks. So yeah, you're getting a lot of new stuff, but not much of the old. Crazy. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. Yes, awesome. That's right. Nickel Stacking City, 100,000 celebrations. That is amazing. It's so cool to see how fast he's grown. Some really good channels out there have done well, and they deserve every bit of their success. They work hard. They do what they do, and Silver Seeker is definitely one of the top dogs. Amazing guy, great channel. Yes, indeed. All right, and let's see here. We'll do a few more on these, and we'll move up to today's video. And Joe Moore says, news coverage and commentary are two copyright exceptions under the fair use doctrine. And that is something I probably need to look and research more, because if that is the case, this is kind of a newsworthy thing, and they're making news by posting a video about it. That very well could be. But apparently me challenging it would take a whole lot of legwork, apparently, and it would also expose some information that I probably wouldn't want to go out there. But anyways, Man VW says they're getting flamed in the comments, and yeah, in the comments here, and also on their channel too, which I don't necessarily endorse that, but anyways, let's see. Paul Man says, you're a good man, Sal. Your channel's proven that without a doubt there are trying times of life. Your YouTube friends are with you through this. Keep your head up. Thank you. And I tell you what, that's what keeps me going. You guys have been wonderful and great, and I really appreciate the support on this for sure. Yes, indeed. And here's another one of the great support, Yankee Stacking. He thinks it falls under the fair use as well, too, through this, their documentary filmmakers. I need to check that out. That's pretty interesting. And it's probably right. It's probably something worth, and I think Silver Stacking Academy, too, is appealing, but his channel is coming close to being shut down because of this. So he's kind of on his last leg there. So he's appealing it. So anyways, but thank you, Yankee Stacking. You were the man. Another great channel that has really blown up, and rightfully so. I think he's getting close to 100,000 subscribers too. 1, 2, 3. Repeat yourself another 3 times before getting to the point. Okay. Let me repeat myself 3 more times. I'm responding. Oh, let me do this. Here we go. Let me just do this. I'm responding to your comment verbally in live stream. That's 2 times. Now let's do the 3 times. Here we go. And then I'm going to put a point at the end of this one. Point. There we go. All right. How's that? There we go. See Me says, both gold and silver crashing today. Yeah, it's crazy. The metals took a big hit today. It was insane in the membrane. Okay, 6 minutes ago, the company responded to Yankee Stacking's comment in their gold video about 7 and say they messed up and will pull the strike. Really? Whoa, wow. Oh, thank you, Patty G. You helped me start stacking. Thank you, Patty G. Very kind of you indeed. You know what? I'm so curious about this. I'm going to actually go look at that. Thank you, Coin Hound. I'm going to go check this. Make sure that, oh, Okay, and okay, let's see here. I'm gonna check these. Sorry about this, guys. I'm kind of curious to see what this is here. Okay, we posted a reply on his video. Okay, we have posted a reply on his video. Let's see. That is from another comment. Let's take a look at Yankee Stackings. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, and they were wrong about that. I did mention the company. Let's see here. Okay. All right. It did say that they're going to retract the copyright strike. Of course, the only thing is honestly, it's thanks to you guys that's going to be happening. But let's see here. But thank you. All right. Very good. Wow. But I did mention the company's name. In fact, you can go look at Rumble and watch the video, and you will see that I mentioned the company's name in the video. So, anyways, that's Cladale. It was gifted to you by Silver Superstar. Yes, indeed. So let me read the reply. I'm going to just read this reply here because they're wrong about this. And to Yankee Stacking, he says, to be honest, we did miss an opportunity to respond a better way. We should have answered his queries. Unfortunately, in his original clip, he did not make mention of our company. That's false. I did. Look on Rumble. You can see it. If you look at Rumble, you can see the video where I did mention the company. And we were pretty upset and angry. Of course, and again, I apologize. I responded and apologize. We are a small New Zealand company and channel and work really hard to create unique content. We are not some big corporate bullion company trying to squash the little guy. A lot of our content gets stolen in a frustrating battle, and in this case, we acted too hastily. We have apologized and will retract the copyright strike ASAP. Okay, well, and I appreciate that. However, the proof is in the pudding that I did mention the company, and the proof is not on YouTube. It's on Rumble, because I guess if they retract the copyright strike, I'll probably just leave the footage in there and people can see for themselves if it comes back online. But I'm glad to hear they're doing that. Although I will say this, that the only reason why they're doing that is because of the pushback from you guys, the community, which I appreciate for sure. Patty G has just become an honorary citizen. Thank you, Patty G. Very kind of you. All right, let's see here. Okay, now I just got an email from the guy. But I'm not going to read it now. We'll get there. All right, very good. And I just got an email from YouTube that it's just been released. It's just been released. So let me see here. I tell you what. Well, anyways, all right. Well, that's good. Let's see here. Very good. All right. But anyways, we're not going to cover any more of these comments here, because apparently it's now been resolved, which is good. And it's really thanks to you guys. It really is. Because without those comments in that video, it would never have been resolved. He would have continued to ignore me. And again, I cannot state enough that I did mention his company in there, and I mentioned that they were the first ones to have them, that got them in stock and good to go. Now, probably what I should have done, but that I didn't do, and I mentioned I probably should have put a link to their video in the description and a link to their company in the description. But anyways, all right. But yes, time to drop it. So I'm not going to answer any more of these comments. I mean, I might respond to them privately, but that was good that they did that. So we're going to skip through those and get to the ones at the news of the day. But that is great news, and it's thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. XMDBD says jobs report is a fake number, so State of the Union can be about it. Spot prices from the fake paper ounces being sold, illusion all the way. Real metal prices rock solid. Well, and really it's about the value of the precious metals, right? It's about the value. Thank you, Judy. Appreciate it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate it. Mathidicus Albriticus, all right. Received the 2-ounce round yesterday. It's stunning. Like they say, the camera doesn't do it justice. Thank you. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Very cool. Very kind of you. All right. Nice. All right. So, yes, indeed. XMD, yes, indeed. And a lot of people feel the prices are manipulated as well. All right. Very good. Hello, Sandman. Slim, good to see you. And Dan, let's go to this. We're gonna skip those now because that's been resolved. Marlon Mbodkazi. A lot of more people are grabbing, are starting to notice this video about what Zimbabwe told the IMF to do, which is ironic because the IMF has just put a report out on gold, and they may do a video about that in due course, which is pretty wild what they're admitting about gold. So Martin says, basically the IMF is saying money printed out of thin air is better than God's money. This is BS. They just want Africa to remain poor by design. I tell you, it makes you wonder. It does make you wonder. Buy the dip. There you go, Daniel. Buy the dip. It's a good idea to do for sure. Graham Ledbetter says, well done, Zimbabwe. Your economy will recover quickly, and your hardworking people will reap true rewards for their labor. Indeed, especially if they do fractional gold coins. I think that would be great. All right. And the Great Treasurers says, you do a great job, man. They are, sorry. Well, they're not cooperating. Thank you. All right. I need to skip past these and just go through here. But I appreciate you guys' support on these. Believe you me. And let's just get over through here. All right. And Mark Goodman, man, I've poulated. You're a manipulation bandit. All right. I'm not sure I know exactly what that means, but poulate sounds pretty wild. Oh, manipulate. I see what you're saying. You're a manipulation bandit. That's great. That's great. All right. Now, Nicholas, Gresham's Law, bad money drives out good. The gold will take out fiat out of circulation. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very good. All right. Salivate rounds are still perfect and must have got them when you first released them. No milk like the mints. Yes, that is the one thing I will say. There are no milk spots on the salivate metal rounds. Mine either. I don't have any on mine either. Some of them have toned. Some of the people have shown toning, but anyways. All right. Anyways, very good. All right. Now, J.O. says, so they bird dog you for ideas. Okay, let's see here. That's right. I keep forgetting. We got to move on up. We're moving past that subject now. Brian Page is like saying France is going to stop the dingy divers going to England. All right. And let's see. Let's move on past these. Hello to Bob Sullivan. Here's today's video. Hello to Bob Sullivan. Good to see you. Silver plunges hard. Yes, indeed. Plunging. And 440 Phoenix was almost first. He was a close second on this one. The Plunge Protection Team. Are they in effect? Is that what you call it? There you go. Rick Engman is here. Good to see you, Rick. Welcome. Good to see you. And Zephiel, I didn't mean to sell. I apologize, anybody. Yeah, no, exactly. Well, I bought and it went down like crazy. That Salivate's law is in effect now. Robert Weber. They were due for a pullback. Question now is how much? Yes, indeed. How much will it pull back? What will happen? We will find out Sunday night. Come back on Sunday night, folks, because it's going to be very interesting to see exactly what happens after this, after what we saw today and yesterday with the metals dropping. Will they start to recover in the East? We'll find out. Michael K. is here. Good to see you. Perplexed Mind. Gold Chick is here. By the way, Gold Chick, are you seeing your channel membership thing, your icon there? That shows your gifted channel membership is still here. Yes, indeed. All right. Frostbite says, patience, time to buy will come soon. Yes, indeed. So he's saying wait it out a little bit longer and may go down. Liquid Electrum, thank you so much. All right, there we go. 10 more in celebration. Justice prevailed. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. And let's make it happen. All right. And we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Very, very good. Oh, Zardos has gifted 10 more Celibate Metal memberships. Oh, my goodness gracious. Watch them come through. Very good. Evil One got one, and so did Coinhound. All right. Very good. Wizard of Oz got one, too. Good to see Wizard of Oz. B.R. Williams is here as well. You guys are great. Let's do 10 more push-ups for those. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Very, very good. Nice. All right, there you go. Thank you so much, Frostbite. Good to see you guys. Thank you. SAS Finance is here. By the way, good to see SAS Finance. All right, and Steve Newberry says, me too, Sal. I picked up 200 ounces yesterday. I'm not going to let it bother me. There you go. That's right. Just hang in there. That's a big purchase yesterday. Still bought it somewhat on the dip yesterday, but yes, indeed. All right, there you go. Welcome to Soul Patch Jackson is here, and Coinhound is here. By the way, Coinhound has been posting some great videos. I believe Coinhound is an actual educator, and he knows his history. He always does great presentations with the perspective of history for the designs and the coins that he shows. So make sure you check out the Coinhound channel. So he says, opposite for me, I hope to sell some silver this weekend, and now we'll be getting less money in return. Well, I hope you can wait it out a bit so that you can maximize on anything that you do sell, my friend. Very good. And we shall see. Unintelligent could be right. We may see a recovery. Nan Double X is here. Good to see you. All right. Quasar Leon says, never mind the ups and downs. Always keep stacking, boys. Yes, indeed. Always keep stacking. All right. Big of a trouble video. Thought you were robbing Fort Knox and pulling it off almost. Oh, my goodness gracious. Now, that would be some big trouble indeed. Although I don't know of a bullion dealer that owns Fort Knox. But hey, but I digress. All right. Fiddlemaster J, it is now called Mpox because monkey and pox sounds just too racist. So we can't have that. We cannot have that. Metal Mobster is here. Good to see Go Buffalo today. First one. Welcome. Good job. Great buy. Stack 'em high, says Tony Minuti. Oh, yeah. Good job. Good job. And let's see here. Very, very good. No pain, no gain. That's right. Exactly. And let's march on through to the other side here. We're going to get a few more comments. We've got Millennial Money says, can they rig the precious metal markets forever? It seems like so, I tell you. Maybe so, maybe so. We'll see here. Nothing to worry about. It will be back soon, says push the button. Yep, I think it's going to come back too. All right. And Kishen Kenji says, told you. All right. Of course, he's never around when the prices rally. You know, when silver sky goes crazy and goes up, Kenshin Kenji is nowhere around. Jay Hart, of course it will be going down. I don't have the overhead to buy right now. I would buy this weekend, folks, because it will have extra from clients on Tuesday. That means it will be going up Monday for sure. All right. All right, very, very good. Yep, and we'll see. Maybe so. I could see it doing that just because I know it's crazy. Jigsaw, I grabbed a 1/4 ounce gold on the dip this morning. Way to go, Jigsaw Jazz. Oh, yeah, way to go. SoFlo Pepe, it's amazing the effect manipulated John numbers can have on the price of gold and silver. It really is. And I do wonder, and they say it's service sector jobs, but anyways, but I don't know. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go over here. We've got Jesse Martin Foster says, get out of here. This is manipulated. Yes. A lot of people probably feel so. All right. Chinese balloon is a Valentine's gift from the Fang to Eric Swalwell. That's right. That's right, Silversmith. I love it. That's great. That probably is right. Old Fang's gift. It's a little heart balloon right from Valentine's Day. It's a little early, but hey, you know. It's crazy. They're a day ahead of us, right? A couple days ahead of us. Yeah, I tend to agree, nickel stacking. I question that too. Was it really 500,000 new jobs? It's crazy. Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, says, sorry to hear this, Sal. Let's see, we do a lot of respect. Yeah, thank you, so I appreciate that. Silver Honda. The issue has thankfully been resolved, apparently. Okay, here we go. Here's the comment. And I will revisit that one later, but you're seeing it there. All right, so I am disgruntled, not this channel, but other expert guests that may be CEOs of minds or influential people. Why won't they get together and demand an investigation? They do control the supply like OPEC did for decades. I think it may drastically reduce my silver video watching until it goes over 28. I hear you, Chris. It's frustrating when you see the price knocked down like this, but you have to look at it in the long game, long term, and just understand that this is going to happen for one reason or another. The silver market's small, and I think because it's so small, that's another reason why it's so volatile and it gets moved in a direction as such. But anyways, all right. THS, bounce the thumbs up. We have to take the good with the bad. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Let's march on through here. See what we got. We got a lot of good folks with us tonight. Appreciate Johnny Wick being here. Eva One. Rocky Superstar is here. The great Rocky Superstar. You guys check out his channel too. I haven't been able to come to his live streams as much lately. Mainly the Sunday night one was our anniversary stream, so it made it tough. But he streams on Sunday nights, usually about 8 o'clock Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. But great channel. We love Rocky Superstar. THS says, yeah, there we go. Thank you so much. That's right. Good with the bad. And let's see here. Judy, I kid you not, got a tube of maples last night. Could have gotten them $30 cheaper today, so today I got some more. There you go. All right, Judy. Way to go. Had a little powder dry to be able to make another purchase. Good job. All right, way to go. And let's see here. We've got Mutant Rife says, do we just have it backwards? Shouldn't we be measuring everything in a reverse ratio where everything is priced against gold, silver, or instead of the price against the dollar? Yeah, it really is backwards. It's a paradigm shift of thinking. But sadly, even the most ardent silver and gold stacker out there must think in terms of dollars. It's a sad state of world we live in, but at the same time, that's why whenever the ounces are in my hand, I look at them as ounces and don't think about them. Unless you really need to sell, that's how you should view your gold and silver. Think of it in terms of weight that you have as an insurance policy, as a stack. You know, we're not cashing out our insurance policies every couple of months. Silver Bull 30 is here. Welcome, Silver Bull 30. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Glad you are here. Yes, why won't the SEC, FBI, Homeland strip JP Morgan custodianship of SLV in an audit of their vaults disclosed to shareholders? Good question. They really should. I think the audits of the stuff that's in the LBMA, I don't know. Does JP Morgan store the LBMA? I'm not sure, but it would be nice. I really do think it should be audited. But the thing is, SLV is merely the exposure to the price of silver. I think it's pretty much common knowledge that there's not enough silver to back it up. Jeffrey Jackson is here. Good to see you. Cold in West Virginia. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Stay warm, my friend. Stay warm in warm West Virginia. Wild, wonderful. Adam Moser. That's stupid. Let's see. Right there. Just keep positive. We'll pass. Here we go. And I'm sorry you're going through rough times too, Adam. Pray things get better for you. Really, this situation pales in comparison probably to what others are going through. See Me version 2.0. This is a big squeeze before the reset. Sure is. Sure is. Yes, indeed. Liquid Electrum says, I laughed out loud when I saw silver drop 5%. The number they put it in is a joke. I will buy more today. There you go. That's it. That's the attitude to have. If you can afford to do it. I'm tapped out right now, but be nice to get a little more. All right. Timothy Winningen says, thanks. Thank you. Cybercurrent Twitcher. Yep, saw the pullback today. Hope gold carries on down so I can snag some more. I hope you can get some more. Cybercurrent Twitcher. Yes, indeed. You've got some really cool pieces as of late. You all check out his channel. He does some great stuff. Shown some really cool pieces indeed. MEM. These daily moves mean nothing. Please zoom out if you want to speculate. Yes, indeed. And Rocky Manflower says, rejoice, tenths of gold are $205 again, which seems crazy to think that that's a good deal for a 10th ounce of gold, but that is. It's like, whoa, it's just over $200. It wasn't that long ago when $200 for 10 ounces of gold was crazy high. All right. Wow, Silversmith says it's a negative 100 on top of Mount Washington right now. That's one place I would not want to be. Probably you either. That's crazy. Gold Maple is here. Oh, my goodness. JP in bed with Crimex Silver. HSBC controls LBMA Mafia Gold. Yeah, they're kind of all in bed with each other for sure. Aussie Alchemist, you're right. There's a lot of things, and they should deserve more investigations. But the thing is, Ozzy, to me, the investigators need investigating in this country right now. And I hate to say that because I'd like to think that there's some good people and good organizations, but sadly, and this is something unusual for me to say, Ozzy, is I don't trust our own FBI. I don't trust our CIA, and I don't trust any of our intelligence agencies, but mainly the FBI or our Justice Department. I just don't trust them. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that. El Nino, rough patch, corrupted medical official. I'm so sorry, my friend. Well, I hope everything goes well for you. Thank you, Bandana. Appreciate it, my friend. Leap7N says, I think it will correct shortly. I think so, it will too. Stay tuned Sunday night. We'll be watching them. We'll see what happens to the markets then. Argus C3 says, the jobs numbers make the trading algorithms think that the Fed pivot is further off. Could that be a factor? Could be. I think that is a factor. The Fed pivot, they don't have any reason to pivot now according to the, quote, numbers. Elon was found not liable today for his big Tesla suit. Okay, wow. Wow, that's some news. Interesting. You know, I think Clean Money talked about that. But anyways, Silver Awesome 13 is here. The one of the only Silver Awesome 13. Just chilling like Bob Dylan. How you doing, Silver Awesome 13? Good to see you. And welcome. Lidford is here. And Daisy SK is here. Welcome. Good to see you. You all make my night. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. All right, very good. And a rare occurrence, Cybercurrent Twitcher went away from his LCS empty-handed. Yeah, it's tough. I hate that. It always sucks to go away empty-handed. All right, very good. Oh, yeah. And let's see here. We've got Internet Vid. Says, despite the drop in spot, I was able to pick up some 90% dimes and quarters from Monument Metals at about 1860 face. Good deal. Way to go. Yes, indeed. I placed my first order with Hero Bullion last night. And I called him today and said, give me the discount from today that I ordered to play last night. I demand it. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh, my goodness. All right. Global Warmer with a thumbs up. I appreciate that, Global Warmer. He's been a faithful watcher of the channel. He's been watching all the videos and watching all the old videos, too. I appreciate the Global Warmer. He is the man. Yes, indeed. Oh, way to go. There you go. Daisy SK took advantage of some dips today. Good job, Daisy. All right. And let's see here. Carrie Taran says, buy more, Sal, so it goes back up. Please say you're going to donate that second gold ounce to my retirement. Oh, my goodness, great. Nice. Yeah, that was one I've been kind of wanting for a while, one of those things. But anyways, yes, indeed. Finally got it. Cheap Laugh Kennedy says, yet another intentional smackdown with the rigged employment numbers, which props up the markets and dollars at the same time. How incredibly convenient. Yes, indeed. Crazy what happened today. Sure is. Buy the dips, it's on sale. That's right. Sure is. Ken Lengel says, I'm tired of the rig market. There is no way we can win. They will always keep the retail customer in the short end, but they can only smack it so much if you really do feel that's what's happening. And again, I don't know about these numbers for the Bureau of Labor Statistics, if it's just numbers are pumping out there, how they're calculating them. But anyways, Steve C, what do you recommend? I don't know, man. I would try to find the cheapest bullion you can. Try to get as close a spot as you can for both gold and silver. And maybe silver might be the better bet, honestly. Depends how much gold you have. That's what I would do. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, El Nino. Hang in there, brother. Sorry about your troubles. Hang in there. Yes, indeed. All right, everybody. Well, hey, I do have to run. I hate to head on out, but we will be back on Sunday. And who knows? Sometimes these live streams on Friday nights get a little shorter. We may do one tomorrow night. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it, but you never can know. But thank you so much. I appreciate you guys very much. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Stay safe out there. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. See you Sunday night, if not sooner. Take care.